What's up? What's happening with y'all guys, man? It is Nas Lee, 27 in the building, and we back here with another video. And man, it was always the Jaguars, man. It was always the Jaguars. As the Jacksonville Jaguars ended up winning Saturday Night Football against the Tennessee Titans to clinch the AFC South division. This is the Jacksonville Jaguars' fourth division title in the franchise history. The last one being in 2017 with the Jacksonville defense ended up winning the division. But this one means more because we have a young QB, have a young team, and given the fact that went from last to first place in our division and we made the playoffs, it's just a great feeling, honestly, because Jacksonville fans deserve this one. Get to go in the playoffs, get a home playoff game, and hopefully we see how we do in the playoffs. I would like to actually give my thoughts on the game, as I did watch this game, and also like to give you my thoughts on who our opponents might be in the division round. I mean the wild card round, because it's gonna be an important matchup as we either get Lamar Jackson or we get Justin Herbert.
I play better when
So first thing first, shout out to Trevor Lawrence, man. He was amazing in the past few games. This game right here against the Tennessee Titans, he was all right. He was making throws, but he was also missing throws too, he usually would make. So I'll show you the highlights, what more throws he missed. But as Nick Wright like to call him, he's the prince that was promised. Got down to the playoffs in his second year in his career. Played so much better than man, and he made the Jacksonville Jaguars look better than he should, honestly. T-Law ended up finishing the game with 212 yards and 1 touchdown, and that 1 touchdown ended up going to Christian Kirk in the end zone, to which Christian Kirk even had himself a good game too, finishing with a good stat line. He went over 100 yards in the game too, so it was a pretty good game for Christian Kirk. But like I said, Trevor Lawrence, he ended up missing some throws, especially in the second half, because the Tennessee Titans defensive line, bro, they're actually that good. I respect that defensive line, honestly. The Jacksonville Jaguars offense was able to do anything that much in the second half. Either Trevor Lawrence was just missing throws, or the Tennessee Titans front seven was just getting pressure to where he wouldn't altering the throws, or he would just get stacked all together. Yeah, Trevor Lawrence, he had a respectable stat line, but he definitely didn't play like he played back in week 14 against the Tennessee Titans, to where he was just going crazy against them. But still, he ain't turned the ball over, and that's all that matters. And he did enough to where he got his team to win the game. That's all that matters at this point. Oh yeah, one more thing about this offense, they need to chill with the trick plays, because trick plays like this one right here, that could easily be a fumble 6 had they not just hit the floor. We just got lucky on that one. But still, offense was competent. Offensive line ended up struggling in the second half, but point is, we got the win though. Okay, so shout out to the Jags defense, because the Jags defense did their thing, especially in the second half. They did their thing to where they stopped Derrick Henry from actually going wild on us. Derrick Henry, yeah, he had over 100 yards, but he had a good amount of carries though, just to even crack 100 yards, which is honestly, that's the best thing you could do against Derrick Henry. So shout out to the rookie edge rusher Trayvon Walker. He did his thing in the run stopping. He was already good at run stuffing, and him being there was the difference between Derrick Henry getting those short yard gains and Derrick Henry getting those 60-yard gains that he used to do to us. He was big in the run stopping department, and we couldn't have done it without him for sure. So the first half did get me a little bit nervous, because they were just giving up passes to Joshua Dobbs, which, hey, props to Josh Dobbs, second start in his career, his 6th year in the league, and he did what he can, but it just wasn't enough, and he had that much experience. But he did his thing, so shout out to him for that. But Jazz defense, they worry me a little bit, because they give up the pass so much to where sometimes when the pass rush isn't there, they're susceptible to give up the big plays that they shouldn't give up. So the Jacksonville Jaguars defense, they actually are maybe a top 5 rushing defense, because Derrick Henry was not having those big runs that he used to do. And also big props to Rashawn Jenkins, because he did get baptized in that stiff arm, because that was a nasty stiff arm. That vintage Derrick Henry stiff arm, my bad. That was a vintage one by him, and yeah. But he was all good, because Rashawn Jenkins, he ended up making another big play, ended up getting a strip sack, with Josh Allen ended up covering the fumble for a fumble 6 to give the Jacksonville Jaguars the lead for good. Also ended up give shout out to Josh Allen. He got us another strip sack for the season, and he was phenomenal this game, bro. Like, he was getting pressure out of the ass this game, bro. One thing I will say about this Jags defense is the fact that, like, when you least expect it, they will make plays and create turnovers, because, like, if they create turnovers, bro, like, watch out for Trevor Lawrence, because he will cash those in, like, if you give him a short field, and it's rare that he doesn't. If the Jazz defense keeps playing like this, creating turnovers, making opportune plays when they need to make them, and give Trevor Lawrence short fields and stuff like that, and give Trevor Lawrence a chance, really, like, the Jacksonville Jaguars can make a deep playoff run. Truthfully, as a Jaguars fan myself, I kind of don't see us making the deep playoff run like that, but, like, still, like, you can still make games, like, very, very interesting down the stretch, though. Now, like I said earlier in the video, either the Jacksonville Jaguars end up going against Justin Herbert and the LA Chargers, or the Lamar Jackson-led Baltimore Ravens in the playoffs in the wild card spot. Now, we did beat both of those teams in the season, to which early in week 3 against the LA Chargers, I think what you would call it, Justin Herbert had, like, hurt ribs or something like that game, and he was hurt, but, like, still, a win's a win, especially if you're on the road. And then, of course, the Baltimore Ravens, where I went into that game, and Lamar Jackson played himself a good game, but, like, we ended up coming back and winning that game against the Ravens, and Ravens actually have a really good defense ever since they got Roquan Smith, so they're a tough slouch too. But truthfully, I really feel like it's going to be Jacksonville Jaguars versus the LA Chargers, because the Ravens have to go against the Bengals this week, and I don't think the Ravens going to beat the Bengals, especially since they ain't going to have Lamar Jackson. And the Chargers, they're coming into the postseason hot now, and it's probably going to be a high-scoring game, depending if Trevor Lawrence actually, like, you know, throw the ball good, and also the receivers actually catch the ball too. But, like, that should be a high-scoring game, or at least like a 24-20 type of game. To which I ain't gonna lie though, like, if this game was to happen, I feel like the Chargers probably gonna be favored against us, because Chargers obviously have a better defense. Like, Justin Herbert is Justin Herbert. They have better weapons than us. I know we have the home field advantage, the Jacksonville Jaguars do, but, like, you know, Justin Herbert's a different breed, and he ain't gonna be injured like he was in week 3. But I do give the Jaguars a chance to win, though, for sure. I'll probably talk more about this game, like, later on during the week after all this week 8 stuff, like, happens. But, like, I'm giving the Chargers a slight edge to win, but, like, I definitely see the Jacksonville Jaguars pulling off this upset against the Chargers, though. With that being said, though, I greatly appreciate y'all watching the video, man. Congratulations to the Jacksonville Jaguars again for winning the AFC South for the 4th time in the franchise history. And if you liked the video, man, like, comment, subscribe, and share the video for more videos like this. But other than that, this is Nas Lee 27 in the building, about to sign out. Y'all have a great day, and I'll see y'all in the next video.